And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Angels.
So just about set now. On the hill here today, Yusei Kikuchi.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
All right, ready to go here. And here is Lawrence Butler. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One up, one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Brent Rooker in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. The hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Man at first, J.J. Bleday will hit next. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Rooker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking for the K. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Back in Anaheim, Today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside. Lifted in the air down the left side. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit, takes ball one.
No strike. Nope, that's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
One down, base is empty.
Hey.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third.
And now batting, Mike Trout.
Wow.
Ball one, no strikes.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
That's in there. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
He's out.
3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Kikuchi, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Kikuchi back to work. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Slap the other way, foul. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ward under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Not even close there. And that's ball one. No score here in the second. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Bunt attempt popped up. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there are 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Brown forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. The 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering misses. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Gio Urshela, the next to hit, takes outside. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Brown, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout sizing it up. And that is that. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Jorge Soler. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is downstairs. This to third. Urshela throws to first in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
That is it. The third baseman, Yoan.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. Inside, almost got him.
Ball, that's in. Ball. Hey.
And there's ball 4.
Inside, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Just missed.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That misses. 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Severino kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next for LA, Nolan Shanuel. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And strike two.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now here is Jacob Wilson. Swinging a foul straight back. And it's 1-1.
1-1. Oh, that's foul.
On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Fastball for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. That's down and in. A slider missed. Slice down the right side. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one way inside. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still no score. Back here at Angel Stadium as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Joe Adell. Inside, just missed. That's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One ball.
Well, he just threw that
Two strikes.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he threw that
0-1.
fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Late with the swing there.
I think he was
0-2.
sitting off speed there.
The shortstop takes the ball.
strikes.
Stays alive. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Severino. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses across to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
now batting left fielder, Taylor.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Bounced up the middle. Geloff tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And
Nope.
another ball.
Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now it's going to be Shea Langoliers.
that's outside.
Pitch misses. 1-0. One down, base is empty. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that's in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. That's outside, and it's 1-0. outside.
Just out.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left side. Ward makes the catch, and that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back in Anaheim, at the plate, Luis Rengifo. Just
Outside, that's the ball.
missed. This one in the air, right field. Butler makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike.
Here's Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Soderstrom settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter,
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short, Wilson. Whips it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So they go quietly there. We played 4. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Zach Geloff. Kikuchi back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Geloff, 25 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. And that's way high. And that's ball 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Adele moves under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. Walked his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Urshela stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Out to short, Newman. The throw to first, and that'll do it. And the A's are gone in order, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Angel Stadium, here is Yoan Moncada. High fly ball out to left field. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 14.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. This one popped up right side. Soderstrom makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Noel.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside, and that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Just a slow ground ball this time. To first, that ends the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And that drops in for a strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Almost got him.
2 strikes. Two the count.
This to center field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. And delivers outside. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Stepping in, Brent Rooker. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's
1
too
ball,
high.
1 strike.
Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Bleday in the box now, takes strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ben Joyce appears to be getting loose. Burke, the power lefty, up as well. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And the count 1-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Way
2
high.
balls, 2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, Newman. Whips it to first in time. But it's 1-0 as the run scores.
Now batting, the catcher, Langoliers.
Now the batter now, Shea Langoliers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First
Ball,
pitch, and he
back inside.
just misses. A's leading by a run. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 5.5 innings complete, and the no-hitter is no more. It's the A's 1 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Joe Adell.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just
inside.
missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The batter number 10.
Kevin Newman getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's a little bit low. Fouled off down the right side. The shortstop takes the ball. The Athletics up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets the outside corner with that one. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count, 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. Ball one there. Severino throws to first. Newman, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. In the air, left field, Brown sizes this one up, makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 2. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Hit in the air, left field, Brown. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the A's 1 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Quijada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And fires in a fastball at 95.
That's ball 2.
Strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Digging in, Zach Geloff. That's in there. Strike 1. Hard hit left side. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the left fielder, Seth Brown.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. He is struck out and he is walked. Chop to first. Shanuel tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. The A's go quietly. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the A's 1 and the Angels nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Mike Trout.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
In there at the knees for a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyler Ferguson up and throwing. Leclerc warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that's in there at the knees.
Thank you.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. And so they end up with some speed on it first.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now a chance for Jorge Soler. There's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Soderstrom makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luis Severino departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty Tyler Ferguson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now Yohan Moncada.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Trout on the move. Pitching for a strike. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
That one ran inside, almost got him. 1 out and a runner at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit. Missing inside. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That misses. Ball 2. Late swing, fouled off. Moncada runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Gio Urshela steps in. Quijada back to work. And fouled off. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Kenley Jansen, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Burke getting cranked up as well. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Up the middle, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
In there, sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And now Lawrence Butler, 0 for 3 in this one.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just missed. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That misses, and now 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Clips the corner, and it's 2-1. And that one is inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss. Full count down.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Brent Rooker will hit next. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one almost got him.
Ball 2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
J.J. Bleday in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
First and second, 2 outs. This is J.J. Bleday.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Go ahead run at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that is out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. On the ground right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Two on, 2 outs. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Showdown. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground, Wilson throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 7, Joe.
Here's Joe Adele. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Ferguson, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line to left. And a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Fastball is outside. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bleday sizing this one up. And the inning is over. Angels strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Kenley Jansen.
And now here is Shea Langoliers. There's the strike. Way out front for strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And takes low for ball 1.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And now 2-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one missed.
Ball 1.
There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Line drive, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Go-ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Line drive. And there's 2 down. Now at the plate, Seth Brown. That one misses, and that's ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the ninth. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Ball to strike. Right through there for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Soderstrom off of first with 2 away. Got him. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jose Leclerc. Luis Rengifo now at the plate. There's the strike, 95 of that one. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Mason Miller, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-1. That's down and in. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now a move being made at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Kyren Paris. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. And that one clips the corner. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Well, he knows
0-2
they don't
the
want to
count.
give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The winning run on second base.
Ball.
That's a really good take.
Next pitch is outside. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. In comes the winning run, and the Angels walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.